All right, guys, we're getting the show on the road again. Make sure you like, share, let everyone know what's going on. We have another massive match coming to you. James Aranas versus Alex Kazakis. It's going to be a good one. We're still on the A side here. Neither one of these players have lost a set yet. I saw James practicing his break a little bit before this. Looks like he wanted to put a little bit more emphasis on that. He knew it was something that was kind of holding him back in his match against Kachi, even though he pulled that out. Still needed to ensure that he was going to be coming to the table after the break. Already did that one. Thank you. So, Alex does not have a shot on the one ball here. So it looks like we're going to go one rail at it. This might end up being a highlight shot. Oh, if he could have thinned that and left it there behind the four ball, let the cue drift up table like that, and have that as a divider, that would have been beautiful. That could have been massive. The table in the background there, the one you see right above at the top of your screen, that is Eric Moore versus Brandon Schuff. Not sure what the score is, because the only tables that have scorecards are our table and the other table. Our secondary table, though, we do have Kachi versus Ronnie Alcano. I'm going to do my best to flip back and forth between the two of those. That match is 3-3. Ronnie is at the table right now. He hit that ball very well. Held it up for the 6 ball nicely. Doesn't have a ton of angle here, but he can either force follow this and come up in between the 8 and the 9, or he can throw some outside spin. I think he's just going to follow a center high, though. Yep. He needed just a little bit of outside on that so that he wouldn't end up directly on top of the 7 ball here. But either way, that's where he's at. It was a great shot there. Got a little bit close to his work here. Came into the danger zone a little bit. Was looking at what it would take to cut this ball into the corner. Looks like he's going for it. He's just going to take his medicine here. Great shot. He's going to have another one to make on the 9 ball here, but this is very makeable. It's about 3 inches off the rail, maybe 4. 2 balls. Good shot. So James is going to strike first in this set here. All right, chat, show me that you guys are alive. Who are you guys voting for? Who do you guys think is going to be taking the lead here? Oh, Cody, if you haven't seen Kazakis play yet, you're in for a treat. Let's see, we got some people on Twitch voting for Dodong. We got some people in on Facebook world voting for Dodong. People on YouTube. Hey, Brad's going to go with Aranas. He's going to go with the Diamond Kid. I like it. Guys, do me a quick favor if you've not already shared the broadcast on your personal page. Feel free to do so. If you are a part of any pool groups that you know people would enjoy watching this awesome play, then share it there too. Share it anywhere and everywhere that your heart desires. We are just doing our best here to bring you guys awesome coverage of these professional events, and we're trying to do it free of charge, which is why we have our stream sponsors. You see those cycling through on the bottom right hand of the screen. Very great way for you to help us out is to follow our sponsors' Facebook pages, any of their social media. If they have a website linked, go check it out. Obviously, don't do business with them unless you're needing some business done. But I mean, the whole point of it is that, hey, if they fit the needs of what you have going on, we would definitely appreciate it if you started there. Something is to be said about the sponsors that we do have for the stream, because we do hand pick out these sponsors. There are a lot of sponsorships that we end up turning down or just walking away from, just because we are trying to be meticulous about who we bring to our viewers, because we want to make sure that the people that we're representing and suggesting for you guys to go check out, we want to know that they do quality work. And most of the people who are sponsors on our stream are people that either Jake Lawson or I have personally already done or are currently doing business with, just through their services. Like we're a customer of their businesses. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. Patrick's going to go with Alex, and Brad's disagreeing. I like it. I am biased here. I have to go with Aranas, just because hashtag Team Low. But after watching Alex play, I'm not saying that I think that James is going to win. I'm just saying I wouldn't be mad if he does. I think that this is going to be a great match, and I'm just excited that we have two players of this caliber level here to duke it out for you guys. So, not a dangerous combo to take here. He plays it at a good speed. Both balls do fall down, but he has great shape on the 3, which leads to the 4. So that actually worked out perfectly for him. I was catching up with Wilkie after his last match, and he was talking about how he had to change up his play style. The way that he would be playing position, he had to shake it up based on the way that the cue ball is responding to these rails. It's a little bit more springy than what people are anticipating. So if you notice, most people's position that is overrolled or missed, it's because they're overrolling it off the rail. And so whenever you add spin to the rail and springiness, you're not getting the angle that you think you're going to be getting, and the cue ball is rolling further than you thought it was going to. Which, that's how some of these players are ending up in positions that are not just, 4 or 5 inches away, but you're talking like a foot or two away from their desired spot sometimes. And he specifically pointed out the head rail, the one that James is bending over right now, being one that is, it feels like it's a little bit worse than the rest of them. The reaction is much more different off that specific rail. So everybody knows that different tables play differently, but just a little bit of insight as to some of the shot selection and position selection that you're going to see coming out of this. Right out of the gate, James is going to take a 2-0 lead, and he's breaking. He's in a great spot. That last set, he ended up coming from behind, and so he's doing a good job here to make sure he doesn't get himself in that position again. Meanwhile, over here, we have Kachi at the table. The score is 4-3. I am uncertain as to who has the lead there. See Kachi at the table, rocking his all red outfit, styling and profiling. Ooh, that 8-ball said, let's keep this rack interesting. You know what? I might have to make a scene in here where you can watch both games, both cameras from both tables going on. Might be something we end up doing. All right, looks like James is satisfied with the way the rack is played here. Kind of want to see what Kachi's going to do with this 6-ball, but he's still thinking, and it looks like James is ready to break. So, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we're going to have to watch James's break here, guys. Yeah, Kachi still hasn't shot yet. He's still thinking. There's a much better break there. He gets the ball down. Drills that ball. If you guys remember, this is a result from Kachi's shot that he had. Sends the 6 down table, locks up the cue ball behind the 8. That was how that shot played out. Gets great spin on that ball. Thank you. Just got some food delivered. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Man, James is in stroke right now. So earlier, whenever I had Nail in the booth with me, and I was talking about how James didn't seem like he was playing comfortably. I don't know if you guys are seeing the difference here, but he is playing very comfortably now, and it's a massive difference. So, flipping back over here to the Kachi table. Looks like he's going to be adding a point to the board. Once he flips that score, I'll be able to tell you who's actually in the lead over there. Kachi versus Alcano. It's a monstrous match. Closes out that 9 ball here. See if I can figure out who's actually in the lead there. Still got to wait for him to go over there and flip the card. Brad, I think it would be amazing for you guys to come out here. I think it would do you guys a lot of good to come out here and play against this caliber of players. You're not just talking about people who are really, really good. You're talking about some of the best in the world. Kachi right here, who you're looking at rack the balls, came in second place in the U.S. Open, and Jason Shaw got a lucky roll against him where he missed the ball. Kachi didn't have a shot. He did what he could with it, but had that ball been available, he might be the U.S. Open champion for last year. So Kazakis just now gets the balls racked up the way he likes it. So I think we're going to flip back over and watch Alex break. Both guys are about to break right now. What's going on, Ray? So, yeah, so we got the wing ball down, got a ball on the side. He might have a shot on this 1 ball. Yeah, he's going to have a shot on this 1 ball, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Brad, it's some next level play going on here. Especially with Aranas at the table, it's just ridiculous. The match between him and Kachi was insane. He was down pretty handsomely, especially for an alternating break format. And he comes back and wins. Like, it was great. What's going on, Johnny Bloom? Welcome to the broadcast, brother man. All right, guys, my food just got delivered. I'm going to take just a couple moments here to scarf some of this down. Still going to be watching, keeping up with the scores and everything. I just don't want you guys to be hearing me chomp down this food. So I'm going to take a couple minutes, get this in my system, and I'll be right back. Yeah, Ray, it is Josh Setterfield. Holding it down. You guys got to come up here, man. Eric Moore is playing Brandon Schuff on the table at the top of your screen there. So it's Brandon at the table right now. I know you can't really see a whole lot going on there, but it is Brandon and Eric duking it out on the table at the top of the screen there. Yeah, Patrick, I played in it. I wish I would have took more time in between, like whenever my match was called, to actually get up and walk around and hit some balls, because like I literally went from sitting in the chair for like 5 hours to put my sticks together, played with no warm-up. Like, I really should have like walked around and stretched and let my blood flow and actually hit some balls. So I did not bring my best game. My first match I actually played very well. Second match was terrible because that was the match I was sitting in the chair for 5 hours. Randy, do we need to join and pay to watch? Randy, no. No, you should be looking at the live stream right now if you're commenting on it, brother man. So we pride ourselves on keeping this live stream free. If you decide that you want to pay, then you can. But basically, we have donation and subscription links in the description. So if you guys wanted to donate to the stream, those funds go to helping cover our travel expenses, as well as making upgrades to all the equipment. So, but no, yeah, we pride on keeping everything free. Brad, I'll definitely get you some more information, brother man. I'm going to be streaming the 10-ball event in September. If you guys want to put your big boy britches on and come out here and play against some of the best out here. Don't spill anything on the computer. Yeah, exactly. So on that note, I'm going to take off this headset, let him finish running these, and scarf down this food. I'll be back in just a couple minutes, guys. Alrighty, guys, we are back at it. I can tell you that there is a massive difference between the way he was breaking in his set against Kachi versus the way he's playing now. Welcome everybody who's in here. Yeah, guys, James is definitely in the driver's seat of this match right now. We've seen too many times where the tides have turned pretty quickly, though. Keep you guys updated. I didn't see how Clinty missed the ball, but he did miss and let Ronnie to the table, so Ronnie tied it up. It is now 5-5 over there. 7. Yeah. Talk about some flexibility. Try to put my knee up on the table like that, my kidney would explode. Bit of a stretch here. Ooh, he gets out of that pretty unscathed. Definitely not what he was going for, but still okay. This 7 does not pass the 8 into the corner pocket, which means he's going to have to play the 7 in the side most likely. I'm curious to see how he elects to play this, though, because this is the rail that Sean said was playing bouncier than before, which is why Sean played a lot of 2-rail position shots up and down the table, 2 rails, where it normally would have been a 1 rail and out. Yeah, see, just like this. Exactly like this. Because of how springy it is, you don't want to try to play 1 rail and hold it, because then you end up below the 7. I see, and even then, I mean, that was 2 full table lengths right there. He's totally fine, but it was just interesting because Sean brought that up, that he had to change the way he was playing because of the way that 1 rail is playing. Nicely done. He is having a dominating performance in this set. Well, that's going to turn out pretty good over there. It's going to be hard to jump that ball because it's like married to the back of the 8. He's still going to do it, though. All right, guys. Looks like Alex is coming to the table to break. Let's see if Alex can do something with his break. Actually, I want to watch that jump shot. If Alex is waiting on Brandon Schuff to take a shot. So. Actually, I don't know if he's going to be jumping it. All right, sorry, guys. Looks like the timing's not going to work out on that. Yeah, Alex's break is not working for him. We saw James come to this table before his match and just broke, racked the balls, broke, racked the balls, broke, and it paid off for him. It's paying big dividends because that, along with the fact that he's playing pretty lights out, that it has enabled him to go up 5-0. The break is so insanely vitally important in these rotation games. It's great speed on that. You gotta watch out for this 9 ball. Remember, that's the rail that's playing Springy. See what I'm talking about? When the ball's coming off that rail and they try to do one rail position, it gets overran. It's just springier than the rest of the rails. At least that's the way it was explained to me, and it matches what I'm seeing, so. That was great position. It was a great stroke there. Look at that stroke. How's that for back-to-back good strokes? Patrick at 100% is. 100% is shirt. See, he has it shiny like that because his future's so bright. It actually is kind of cool, though, because his nickname is Diamond, your Kid Diamond. And if your nickname's going to be Diamond, you better glisten and shine. And I tell you what, that's exactly what his game is doing right now. Why'd I have to say that? I hit him with the commentator's curse. He didn't stroke that ball very pure. I saw the back of his cue wedge out a little bit. Man, I feel like this is the first time that we've seen Alex come into the table with a with some actual opportunity to do something here. So you want to talk about your mental toughness in the mental game? Try walking up to the table, down 5 racks in an alternating break format, knowing that even if you get out of this rack, you still have a massive uphill battle to fight. And then still make things happen. That's impressive. It was a great stroke there. Alex comes up a little bit short on this position here. Still a very doable shot. I still 100% expect him to make this ball. He definitely came up a little bit short from what he was aiming for. Good shot. Good out. He needed that. Gets his first point on the board here. Dodong is 1 away from the hill in the way that he is playing. I would not be surprised if he broke and ran to get there. I would not be surprised in the slightest. They moved the scorecard on my table over here, so I can't really see it. I can see the edge of it. It's 6. So Kachi's on the hill. I don't know where Ronnie's at, but Kachi's on the hill over there. Ronnie is breaking. This is our second table over here. We have 2 cameras set up on one table and another camera set up on a different table. So he gets 2 balls down. Has a shot on the 1. Tough shot, but the shot is there. He plays some phenomenal safeties, so we'll see if he actually decides to take this on. But I've seen him do some like ridiculously impressive stuff. Like I would not be surprised if he cuts this one into the top left corner and then plays 3-rail position on the 2, coming down basically where the cue ball is at now. Go from the head string to about where the cue ball is now, and then play around the 2. I wouldn't be surprised if he did that. But I think he went to the bathroom or something because he is not there. And James is breaking, so we're going to see what happens here. 1 ball down. Got a fortunate kick on the cue ball. Unfortunately, though, I don't think the 2 is going to have a pocket. I was originally saying a fortunate kick because the 2 and the 3 were up table and it was getting pushed up table versus being down table. But we'll see if he has a pocket. 3 foul rule is in effect, so playing some lockup safeties would be very effective. That was almost a beautiful kick shot by Brandon Schuff on the other table. That was a good shot there. Slow down, cue ball, slow down. That was a good shot there, too. He's got the right angle to go back up table for the 5 ball here. He's in a good position. Ooh, Kachi just made a very uncharacteristic unforced error on the 1 ball here. Gotta be careful here whenever you make the 6 ball that the 9 ball doesn't block your pocket for the 7. You also don't want to come off the side of the 9 ball and wind up directly on top of the 7 either. So I see him using a little bit of English on the shot here. There it is. Show you what's going on while they rack this up here. I don't know if Ronnie's on the hill here, but I know that Clinty is. That was a great shot. I thought Ronnie just missed that ball. Yeah, that was so close to being a miss. He overhit this ball by like 3 feet. Maybe just a foot. Just kidding. He made that 9 ball. No worries. Yeah, Patrick, it was 2 good runs there. Look at this. Look at this. He said, who's playing 9 ball? I'm not playing 9 ball. Playing 6 ball. You don't even have to run these out. You can jog these out. Still make it. I thought he was going to clip that 7 and get himself hooked there. Turned out very nice. Turned out very nice. So James is just comfortable in his chair here, unfortunately. Fortunate for you guys, though. Everything is looking good. Yeah, I'm going back and forth. Yeah.
That's the last game of that.
Oh, yeah? All right, guys, we're probably going to watch the, this is Hill, Kachi, and Alcano. So we're probably going to watch the rest of this match out over here. Oops. Oh, no, why'd that get way over there? So just so you guys know, Alex is on the, we're going to try to flip-flop back and forth here. Alex is on the 9 ball. He kind of got a little funky on this ball here. The side pocket cut's in play. The bank is in play. Kachi's still lining up his shot. Yeah, he's it's kind of funny because both players are uncertain. Both players keep going down and standing back up. I'm not sure who to watch. It was a great shot there. It was a great shot. We're going to let those guys rack it up while we continue to see what's going on over here. So that's 3 good runouts from Alex. 3 good runouts. Being down 5-0 alternating break format, and then you get 3 outs back to back. Mental toughness. I'm telling you guys. That's the part that just is so outstanding about these players. Meanwhile, James breaks, gets a ball down, 2 balls down. So this is Hill right here. He leaves Ronnie a clean shot at the 1 ball. This is pretty dangerous. This is where James Aranas is. He's going to run up above this 4 ball here. It's not what he was trying to do. Let's see what Ronnie can do with this 1 ball. Oh my. Side pocket. Ooh. We're going to sweat the rest of this rack out with these guys since it's Hill. Maybe not. They keep taking so long to shoot. James is already almost done with this other rack. I almost feel like Ronnie is just trying to ice Kachi. Then again, it's Hill, so there's no point to ice him. Maybe he's just taking his time. All right, Aranas is on the hill. Having a hard time balancing on who we should be watching. They're both such good matches. Hey, WJ1 or WJand081, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Unfortunately, guys, on this other table we have 1 camera angle. You see the back of that play with heart shirt from Greg's Not So Pro Shop. Got a great look at the back of Ronnie Alcano's head. He definitely does not like the position he put himself in. Unfortunately, you guys can't see it, so we're going to go back to the this other camera angle. Cue ball. That has got to be so frustrating. All right, so here's the situation that Ronnie Alcano got himself into. You can't really see the cue ball, but you can see where he's bridging. He still doesn't like it. Still can't decide what to do over there. It's just such a big moment. It's Hill. He knows if he doesn't play the shot right, he's done. He's out. I think he might be going to shoot it now. Oh, look at that. Wow. Aranas is looking straight down the pipe directly at me, it feels like. Ronnie comes up pretty short again. Man, he had himself saving grace bullet over there. Brad, I don't have that one on replay. I got replays going for the main table. I don't have it for the second table. Is he going to get the 8? Is he going to get the 8? Nah, he didn't get the 8. Meanwhile, we check back in over here on Aranas' match. He's looking pretty strong. He's in a good position to shut this one down. Oh, yeah, Bethany, not a problem at all. Roy, thanks. Appreciate all your guys' kind words, man. I'm glad everybody likes it. Every time I think about switching over to the second table, the player stands up. That's pretty great. All right, so James wound up kind of funny here on this 8 ball. I think he can just do 4 rail position here, possibly. Hit this ball with extreme outside. Just like that right there. Good shot. And Alex gives him that 9 ball. That was absolutely great showing there. James does it again. All right, let's sweat the ending of this. Hill. Kachi with a tough 7 ball shot here. He's gone down on this ball like 3 different times and stood back up. I have not seen him. Well, that's not true. He was doing that earlier, but it was like, it wasn't for a long period of time. It was almost like he was just double checking. Huh, yeah, you can have some. I don't care. I have no idea. Oh, is he going to play James? Okay. Yeah, this is nice. This is Hill right here. Hill. Whoever loses this is done. Is it Kachi or Casey? I've heard people say both ways.
Huh?
Kachi or Casey?
I thought it was Kachi.
I always thought it was Kachi. I thought you said Casey. I was like, wait a minute. Look at that. Look at that. Tournament life on the line. And he goes clutch. I think he's got a little angle. Yeah, I think he's got a little angle to where the cue ball is going to be coming up. Yeah. He's mapping out where he wants to be. Man, he is really taking his time on this. Nicely done. Yeah, I guess it was straighter than I thought. Good deal. This is to put Ronnie Alcano out of the event, this 9-ball right here. Money. There it is. Kachi lives.